The real estate data is officially in here in the Austin metro area from August 1st to the 17th. And I'm really excited to go over all this information with you, especially if you're a homeowner, a buyer, or even a seller. This way you understand what's happening with the market in the last 2 weeks. So let's just go ahead and dive headfirst into all this information. And by the way, if you don't know who I am already, I'm Brendan and I love data. So, of course, I pull everything directly from the MLS, as you can see with the graphs here. And normally I go right into the buyer and seller section, but let's go into unemployment first, just really quick. So you can understand 54.1% of the unemployed individuals are under the age of 24. And within that age group, only 3% will buy and sell a home. So it's unfortunate that they're unemployed, but it doesn't have a large impact with real estate. The other portion, which is 45.9% of the unemployed, they will have an impact with real estate. And we know that the unemployment rate is 10.2%. So of that, really it's only 4.68% of the unemployed individuals will have an impact with real estate. So it's not as great as individuals are making it out to be. Let's go next into the data summary. The average days on market is selling 6.6% faster compared to this time last month when we were at 46 days and now we're at 43 days. That's fantastic to see that homes are selling quick. Now, the number of new listings, we're currently at 1,992 listings compared to this time last year, we're at 1,860. So honestly, we're up 6.7% compared to mid-August of 2019. That's great, right? Buyers going to have more selection. Now, when it comes to close price to list price ratio, remember, if the seller wants $300,000, are they getting $300,000? The answer is, well, yeah, if the home is going to be priced correctly and is in fair market value. So we're at 100% close price to list price ratio, the same trend as last month. And the median list price slightly decreased to $357,889 over a last 2-week period. Now, we also see that the median sold price is about the same compared to about 2 weeks ago. We're at $360,000. And when it comes to the amount of listings that we have, we're up about 10.8% when it comes to this time last year. Lastly, months of inventory. We're at 1.39 months of inventory, which obviously means it is a small selection because the large amount of buyers, right, that are on the market. So let's break this down into buyers and sellers. What's the conclusion? We know that business is still happening. People are still buying and selling homes. So sellers, you're going to have lower inventory, right? In the stance of, hey, I don't have much to choose from as the buyer because there's so many buyers are on the market right now. And that means you're in a strong seller's market. So properties, they're likely to sell quickly, and you're likely going to receive at or above asking in higher desirable areas. You are also likely to obtain top dollar versus some other times of the market. And of course, not every area in Austin is going to reflect this data, because if previously you didn't have a high traffic area, then you're likely going to not see a huge trafficked area now. It's likely going to reflect the same thing, but your realtor is going to be able to identify hyper local information and neighborhood trends. Let's go into buyers. There are more listings that came onto the market compared to this time last year. So yes, you're going to have more choices the moment that the listing comes up. The prices, they have leveled off, at least from last month to this month so far, and that means 2 weeks. The inventory is low. Okay, so yes, we're having more homes come onto the market ever than before, but the amount of inventory to select from, that is going to be low. So that means you're going to have more competition, and this was anticipated even before COVID, all right? Now, this is, of course, a strong seller's market, so don't anticipate deals right now. Homes are likely going to be as is because sellers know you can likely sell your home for the highest amount of fair market value. Now, all sources forecast price appreciation for next year. That's 6 different sources. That's really positive. And as a buyer, you're going to benefit from lower interest rates, which equals lower payments. So you can get more home for the same low dollar. Now, we're in summertime, so expect strong competition anyways, especially renovated homes. And this is when an experienced agent like myself is key to winning a contract. If you've already experienced multiple failures when it comes to submitting an offer, it's because it's how the offer needs to be written. And urgency is key when viewing a home. Decisions must be made quickly. Don't wait till the weekend or 4 days later to see a home. It's likely going to be gone by then. So, of course, COVID is still impacting inventory, which is keeping prices high and values high and demand strong. So, if you have any questions about real estate, your value, or just what's truly happening with maybe your specific neighborhood, give us a call. I'm happy to go ahead and review any information and data with you. See you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.